for Mamu Aquaba Beam and Famra a Yenimdini Skasa Fidi so. Now Sabri, Member of Parliament, no and what Tolon Constituency, a Honorable Habib Idrisu. Now Sabri no Wakasa. Now in somewhat the other day, Dana da Casanimum no, and then the Ducham Kura, and Kofobi, and I feel so rumors be as circulated over this media space in so concerning His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia. Rumors in Nana said Bawumia are very much incompetent because of Sabri economic mess. Sabri Omode and also the president Nana Danko Kufado at the Yeremun. Now Sabri will drop it audio be na audio are dropping a moon some of the other janitor say or more when nam aircast about me incompetence in the Kakahono or describe your moon na work come up boom after omo say omono omo a very ignorant. Now I'm some say Rebecca na audio na say someone Habib Idrisu to Janino yet me akona yako TV.
When you hear the other people who are far, I think 10 people have 10 so far. Definitely, they will definitely not come and praise their colleague. They will not come and praise and say that the vice president is competent because they also want to win, and it is a politics. But what I'm trying to say is that if you look at all the 10 of them who have filed to contest, none of them can be compared to the competency, the loyalty, and the capability of the vice president as we speak.
I'll tell you this. I mean, Ken didn't mince words. I mean, just about him, even in Cabinet Japan, they didn't mince words. They were quite emphatic that as we speak, I mean, the economy is on a stretcher to the IMF, which you all know that the IMF is guiding us to rebuild our economy. Again, I mean, you've gone to Mecca, I'm sure you do exchange rates and all of that. I mean, at the time in 2016, it was about 4 cities to 30 pesos to $1. Today we are hovering around 12 Ghana cedis. These are the indicators for which the people who are contesting Bawumia say that he has failed the people of this country. He doesn't deserve to lead the party, and so the delegate should vote against him. Do you disagree with this fact that they have established?
Entirely.
Do you disagree with this fact that the dollar is now 12 cedis?
Just show me
that we've gone to IMF.
Just tell me any country in this world that their currency was not affected as a result of what happened in COVID, as a result of what happened in the Russia-Ukraine war. It came to a point, even the dollar to the euro was almost the same thing. It came to a point that even the dollar to the pounds, you could see that. So when people make such argument, you should be able to understand. You see, when COVID hit, people don't actually understand basic things that happen in the economy, but maybe to just do the market seller economy that I want to just set up for you. You go to China and you are taking a container, like a 40-footer container that was going to cost you about $3,500. And assuming I'm just buying shirts to come and sell, I factored that in. But when COVID hit in, that same container you were taking for $3,500 had moved to $15,000. The same 40-footer high-Q container during COVID in China. That was how much it was cost. So definitely you expect certain things to go. And majority of our transactions that we were doing is dollar-based. So you expect that people will be chasing the dollar to buy. But you can see that at the moment, the Bank of Ghana, over the 2-3 months, the Bank of Ghana have come out with measures and policies to be able to control. Yes, the dollar is 12, but you see that it's just moving around 10 point something, 11, 12. That is how it normally goes. But definitely, if you see the impact of some people will sit down and say that what has COVID done? But this is just a realistic impact that it has made. That a market woman in Makwala will tell you that I used to go to China to buy tomatoes. My container was $3,500, but during COVID, it was $14,000, just the container alone. I won't add freight and I won't add other things on it. So they factor all this thing into whatever they say. So definitely you don't expect them, or you don't expect the price to remain the same. And they are using dollar in all these transactions. So when you see people saying that because of exchange rate and other stuff, you should say that the vice president is incompetent. That is completely ignorant on the part of anybody who ever made such a statement.
Oh, so the contenders are ignorant?
I'm saying that it is.
That's what you're saying, alleging that Kennedy Japan, because they are the ones who have made the statement. I'm not the one who have made the statement.
For anybody to attribute that and conclude or to draw a conclusion that the vice president is incompetent, it's just very ignorance about whatever they are talking about.
And in some Emu in Chiremu and Habib Idrisu in Seminole in Chilemunina and Habib Idrisu, Member of Parliament for Tolon Constituency, and no, I will Northern Region in Seminole was sunny at the Agu Apnosono. Into one of the Orchard said, Dr. Bawumia, there's no way and no one can convince him, sir, Papano, or incompetence because the and a bra economy a cost of the amount one about say na just or one home the didn't amount one about so name Numa alcohol from Numa alcohol from Nusu a one in as one tea alcohol from Nafi and I'm a percent much papano just on your she and fa Emma or minor just only the only ubia or becas about me incompetent and any other the biada. Now, Osha a discussion of course now the host was a question be said. I can Japan, and I think so, or more Makaka said, a year Bawumia incompetent, or mono, or mono, ignorant, and Nimum, or say anyone into why specific, or be a my ganemo, or Becca said, a year, honorable Habib, Idrisu, a year incompetent, and I said, Obia, my moi, Becca said, Bawumia incompetent, or no Habib, Idrisu, said, Sunny Pano. Or ignorant. It is some way I have been reduced to Jano. To me, I think about me a pen, Yama, why I will on my gun and moody. No one can say, say, on one home modern. Even the NDC can attest to the fact, say, Bawumia or born home modern with building the country to and taking the country to a different level. Until this government came, no, we never knew something called digitalization. Until this government came, we never saw something called a free senior high school. Until this government came, we never saw any project like one district, one factory, food for or good for oil policy, planting for food and jobs and other policies. But then with this government, all they've done is to ensure that they take the country from one level to the highest level they can best do. And that's what the government of Ghana is doing. And it's under the governance of His Excellency Nana Redonko Kufuor and the Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. In one way or the other, I can say I support what Habib Idrisu is saying because Bawumia has done well as the Vice President and he deserves to lead the NPP party if they want to win the 2024 election. I'm not saying sir, the other candidate, Japan, Alan Chairman, Joe Gatti, and other candidates, they are not much competent. But then, with competency, they are all competent. But then, with the one who must lead, it is the one who has done it before that we give him another chance to do something or to prove himself again. And since Bawumia has done or proved himself before, he should be given a chance to prove himself again to show that indeed he has something better for Ghanaians. And so, here in somewhere Ebana, Media Madrid channel, they are to Jan Habib Idrisu, so I channel, no, also Jana Waka, the Efa home. I mean, one channel, our comment session, as soon as share them with the update for Gabe Kayan Sano. Ever shout and I see the moon to the moon in a idea some more.